Stop treating AI like a chatbot and start treating it like a specialized employee. That's the single biggest shift I wish I understood when I first started exploring this space. Most people are stuck in the cycle of the manual loop. They ask ChatGPT to write an email, then copy it, then they open Gmail, and then they paste it. That isn't efficiency, that's just digital babysitting. In this video, I'm going to show you how to move past the ChatGPT era and into the Agentic Era, where you give a single goal to a system and it actually uses its own brain to open the apps, make decisions, and execute the work while you sleep. By the end of this, you won't just understand what an agent is, you'll have the exact 3-step brain-hand framework to build a digital workforce that makes you more productive than a team of 10. Let's dive in. To really understand an AI agent, you have to stop thinking of it as a search engine and start thinking of it as a manager. Think of a librarian. You ask them a question and they point you to a book. That's ChatGPT. Now think of a chief of staff. You tell them, I need to launch this project by Friday. And they go find the books, hire the team, and manage the schedule. That's what an AI agent is. The secret sauce is the brain-hand framework. The large language model is the brain. It provides the reasoning and the logic. But an AI agent also has hands, which are the APIs and tools that allow it to actually interact with your calendar, your Slack, or your Stripe account. When you combine a brain that can think with the hands that can act, you no longer have a chatbot. You have an autonomous system that can navigate complex tasks from start to finish without needing you to hold its hand. This brings us to our biggest question. Why not just use regular automation? Most of us have tools like Zapier or Make to move the data around, but there's a massive wall those tools hit. They can't think. Traditional automation is a rigid if this, then flowchart. If a customer sends a refund request, then automation sends a standard link. But what if the customer is crying, or what if they're a VIP who spent tens of thousands of dollars with you? A regular automation will treat them exactly like everyone else, or worse. It will just break if the email doesn't contain the exact keywords it's looking for. An AI agent, however, uses a reasoning brain to analyze the context. It sees the frustration, checks the order history in your database, and decides on its own to skip the refund link and instead draft a personalized apology with a custom discount code. It doesn't follow a path, it follows a goal. This adaptability is exactly why AI agents are replacing traditional workflows. They handle the messy, unpredictable reality of business that code alone simply can't touch. So why is everyone talking about this right now? We have officially hit the breakout year for Agentic AI. We've moved past the experimental phase where agents were just a cool demo. They are now rebuilding the foundations of how businesses run. Industry experts are seeing a massive shift. Small businesses are now able to run their operation that used to require entire departments. For the first time ever, you can spend more on a digital agent than on human contractors for routine tasks because agents don't offer speed. They offer 24/7 reliability and a massive reduction in operational cost. This is a transition period similar to the early days of the internet. The people who learn to architect these workflows today are the ones who will lead the companies of tomorrow. You don't need to be a coder to ride this wave. You just need to be an architect of logic. If you're wondering where to actually apply this, think about the unsexy parts of your day. Imagine a trend hunter agent that scans Reddit and Twitter 24/7 for niche problems in your industry and drafts a blog post response before you even wake up. Or a legal hawk agent that scans every contract you receive and highlights red flag clauses that might cost you money later. In marketing, AI agents can now qualify leads by having full conversations over the phone or by SMS, booking calls only with the high-value prospects. In project management, they can join your Zoom calls, extract action items, and automatically assign them to your team in Notion or Trello. We aren't just talking about saving 5 minutes, We're talking about removing the entire administrative burden of your life so you can now focus on high impact work that actually moves the needle. Now, the best part, you don't actually need a computer science degree to do this. The no-code revolution has finally hit the AI agent space. Tools like NAN, Make, and Relevance AI allow you to build these complex systems by simply dragging and dropping blocks on a screen. It's like building with digital Legos. You connect a block for the brain, like ChatGPT or Claude, a block for memory, maybe a database, and a block for the hands, like your Gmail account. There are thousands of templates available that can get your first agent running in under 30 minutes. We are moving towards a world where the most valuable skill isn't knowing how to code anymore. It's knowing how to describe a workflow to a machine. If you can draw a flowchart, you can build a six-figure agent business. Ultimately, AI agents aren't here to replace us, they are here to free our time up. They are taking the repetitive, mind-numbing tasks off our plates so we can get back to being creative and strategic. If you found this breakdown helpful, don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.